What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to try something different. If you didn't notice on the screen there, it says NHRA Championship Drag Racing. We're going to get into that today. I want to try something different since I'm not enjoying this week's daily races. Since I'm not enjoying this week's daily racing on... Hold on, I got to take that sounds up out of there. That was supposed to be off. Since I'm not doing the daily races on Gran Turismo 7, I'm not interested in those races. So we're gonna try something different. My wife, she saved up points to get me a gift card for PlayStation so I can get some new games. So that's a couple games I chose. This was one of them. So we're gonna try it out. This is my first love anyway. But we're not giving up on Gran Turismo 7. Don't get that out of your head. This is just for in between when I don't want to run the bad races for those weeks, because I'm not going to risk my driver rating. So let's get into career mode. I had test drove some of this stuff yesterday by myself without being live. Hold on a minute. All right, sorry about that. I had to get the chat menu up. I forgot to put it up. Well, we got it up now. All right, yeah. So, I definitely want to try this out. Just wanted to try this out. It seems pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty realistic. Only thing is I can't use my steering wheel because it is really violent with the steering wheel, and you can't turn the adjustments down. So I got to use the joystick, which is it's not bad. It's still good though. All right, so let's go to settings. I want to review the controls again. So L2 is brake, R2 is throttle. Okay, L1 is not used. R1 is the parachute at the end. Of course, you know, you can change the camera view. Square is shift up, X is square is shift down, which you rarely use except for backing up. X is shift up, then you got the R round controller button there, control the camera, look left or right, which you can pan around and see what the other driver is doing when you're getting ready to stage. Of course, steering is with the left joystick. The other buttons aren't being used. So I had to turn the main menu music down because I do not want to get copyright. So let's jump into career mode, see what it's about. But yeah, I just wanted to do something new this week. It's not going to take the place of Gran Turismo 7, but this week is just not my week for that game there. So we're gonna do something different. I could do other races on there, but I'm not feeling it. The hell? Oh, I turned the master volume down, so we're gonna stop. Dang it. What did I do? So left, pan right, pan backwards. Some reason. Different camera view. That's the in-car camera view. And the volume's off. What the hell? I think I messed with the wrong volume. Well, what do I do? Do I just run right through it? Alright, I'm just gonna run through it. Okay, that's how you do the standing burnout. You gotta get your tires at least 175 degrees for have a good amount of grip. So you want to burn out at least fast to like 250 to almost 300, but do not go anywhere past that, because if you do, you will blow your tires, and then you'll be disqualified. So I'm gonna hold the brake down, and then I'm gonna hit the gas. Just bump it up. Just keep bumping it. And then we're gonna do the burnout. You're just gonna hold the brake, finish the burnout. Burnout across the finish line. Automatically go in reverse real quick like. That way that temperature of your tires don't go down too far. You want to keep it above a 175. That's telling you how to stage. This is a pro tree, which means it's gonna be instant green. So you're gonna hit the top. You're gonna stage the top bulb, the top half of the bulb, and then you're gonna bump in until you get the full bottom bulb, which is gonna be the full blue bulb. Once you've done that, be ready to rock and roll. All right, let's go ahead and put it in. Sorry about the sound. I gotta adjust the master sound on here after this. So we're gonna ease up. We're gonna ease up slowly with the gas. Watch the yardage up front, on top there. Okay, I'm gonna grab the brakes, and then I'm gonna bump. Keep bumping until I get that first half of the bulb on. There it is. Now, for me doing that little test run off of here, sorry about the sound, guys. I'm gonna fix that here after this. You can hold the brake down and then hit the gas. It'll automatically grab that second bulb, half of that bulb, and it'll stop you right there. And then the RPMs are gonna go up high. But as soon as you stage, you better be ready to let off that brake and go, and then start shifting. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the gas. It's gonna pull me in. Boom. And then tell about the shifting. You shift on green. There's gonna be some instance where you're gonna have to over rev the car a little bit to get it to go, because you might be ranked a little bit lower to somebody else, which they're going to be faster. So you're going to have to really push this car hard. It's okay. I can't shift without no sound. I got to hear a motor sound, so I'm going to fix that in a minute. This just run. We're going to go ahead and hit the go ahead and hit the chutes, and then get on the brakes. And okay, so graduated there. I need to see if I can fix this sound. Once you get the hang of this is a pretty cool game. Let's fix that dang sound. I do not like that. I think that's the master. Do it halfway. I don't even remember where it was. I wonder if there's a reset for that. I think it was all the way up, if I'm not mistaken. All right. All right, now we should get the motor sound.
Now, at the beginning of the career mode, it's going to show you how to stage, so and so on, what you're trying to do, customizations, and everything else. So we're going to go through it like we're just new altogether, which I am, but I haven't done career mode. So now if we did that little graduation run, now it's going to go to other stuff. So now we're at the garage. You got the team, you got the store, you got customized, next event. And I don't know what. Let's go to the garage.
Welcome to the garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance.
So with this game here, you're definitely gonna have to get used to tuning your car, upgrading it to go faster, get your ranking up. Otherwise, you will get left behind. So you gotta be mindful of your upgrades. So you got your aspiration, which is the way the car breathes, how it gets the air to the fuel. You got the aerodynamics, which is the body kit. Then you got your engine torque, the engine parts or whatever. And then you got deceleration, which is your parachute. Then, of course, your tires. So you want to make sure you upgrade. You can see the stars. You can see where you are. Your stars there for each one of them. The first four only got 1 star, and then the tire as far as grip is at level 3. And then you see it's the statistics to the right there. Um, that way you can see what are. There is a R&D page to this. So let's see. The R&D is almost like NASCARs where you can do specific things to specific cars. For like the engine and stuff. Let me go back. But there's nothing there, so I can't really do anything. So we're gonna go back. Let's check out this, see what that says. We have nothing there to buy, to upgrade, so there's nothing we can do in here just yet until we buy some upgrade parts. Let's see the team. And we've got Mitchell Racing. That's me to the right, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. What is this? Driver? Crew chief? Okay, I guess that's me as the driver. Mario Hansen, I guess. So he's definitely an underdog. So driver gets plus 5 bonus to all skills for the rest of the race weekend when seated in the 13th or 16th position after qualifications. Loyalty, the level gain will be faster when signing this driver after their previous contract has ended. I really don't think I want to hire any of those guys anyway. Okay, that's the crew standing. That's the standings right now as we speak. Nobody has any points, and this is going to be for the championships. So I like to just get my name on here. So that's me right there. That's my team. Let's see what the store is.
Let's buy a new part to use in the upcoming race weekend. Because these parts are brand new, they're better quality than your previous ones. They'll also last longer and improve the performance of your vehicle. Feel free to purchase any part that catches your eye.
Okay. It says in a store you can buy parts to upgrade your vehicle. Silver star indicate the quality of the part. So definitely that's like I was saying, you gotta upgrade it, get the better stars in there, but you also gotta think about durability also. Alright, so here are some upgrade parts. What are we looking at? engine block, deceleration, parachute, tire. The tires is purchased. 3 Goodyear. Shoes purchased. Huh. Let's dip into the motor. Let's add some power to this thing. I don't know what all the master and all this other stuff means. Part info. Okay. Okay, so I know all the basics. $15. All right, now we got 5,000 left. Let's see what else we can upgrade here. I don't think I have enough. Oh, we got aspiration. We can upgrade that. We're gonna do 3 stars. We'll keep everything, and there we go. All right, let's exit out. I will try to customize the car later. You can customize the colors, so on and so on. You customize the vehicles, parachutes, haulers, helmets, racing suits. Ah, okay, okay. There's a racing suit, so you can upgrade that. The helmet, you can upgrade all that. Your car hauler, you can upgrade that. All right, let's go to the main menu. And let's see if we can win some races. Oh, let's go to the next event. This is, are you sure you wanted it continuous? Yep. What do you mean without active R&D project? Okay, let's go back.
This is the Research and Development Department. Here you can start R&D projects to improve your parts. Pay attention to how much money and time each R&D project will cost. These improvements are permanent and transferable to newly installed parts, so don't worry. You can swap parts as much as you want after an R&D project is complete. Let's start an R&D project. Take your pick.
Okay, so I don't have enough funds. All right, so we'll have to go back. Let's go ahead and get our race on, see if we can win some money. All right, so here's a track layout. Morning is going to be 45 to 59 degrees. Afternoon is going to be 59 to 69. Track temp is 50 to 59, and then in the morning and then afternoon is 59 to 77. Track is Auto Club Raceway. That's the upcoming event. Let's go ahead and enter. All right, there we go. Now we're going to do a test pass here.
Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
All right, let's do our first test pass.
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low-integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly.
Interesting. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Nothing to repair just yet. All right, so we're gonna go back to our test pass. All right, here we go. It's our test pass. I'm in the left lane. Let's see, track temp is 57. I'm about to heat these tires up pretty good. All right, here we go.
Drag racing fans, welcome to the NHRA Camping World Championship. We've got world-class drivers, some of the most powerful engines on Earth, and myself, Brian Loans. The only thing we were missing was you, and we're so glad you made it here. Both drivers are getting set.
All right, I'm about to start my engine.
Their crew has made some last-minute adjustments.
Haha, got him off the first rip. Let's see, 1.145 reaction time. I had the slower top speed. He had the faster top speed. My AT was lower, a 9861 to his 10236. I had to treat him.
We've seen some great
This is a
races
replay
already so far this season, and this one was no exception.
Now, this game, if any of you guys haven't tried it, there is an online racing also as well, which I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm just doing a championship for right now. So this is a replay of the last race of my test pass. Leave him in the dust. See ya. We're gonna pull the chutes.
Let's go back to the start. The driver in the left lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed.
Yes, sir. All right. So far, we're doing good. We're probably sitting. Oh, we're sitting first in standings as far as test passes right now. We got the fastest time. Let's see if we can improve. Let's go to the garage and make sure I ain't got any damage. And I do. So, repair. Repair. And repair, and no maintenance available. Okay. Oof. I don't have enough cash. Okay. Insufficient time left. Okay. It's another test pass. We're probably gonna end up having to skip the next test pass.
What a pleasure it is to call this event in front of our loyal NHRA fans. No better fans than NHRA Drag Racing fans. Drivers are no stranger to one another. Let's see what both of them bring to the table. You can feel the heat from those engines all the way up here in the announcing booth.
A bad reaction time. Yep. Still got the fastest time though. All right, so we're gonna skip the test passes. We're not gonna do any more test passes.
In the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere.
Because if we keep doing the test passes, we're gonna be
We've got a great crowd this weekend exploring the pits, taking a peek at those incredible engines being built, but it's just about time to see those engines scream down the racetrack.
let's see what my wear is right now. Dang it. Gearbox is bad. Let's see if I got enough to fix that. Yep. Okay, we're at that time. Okay. Okay, here's the qualification run. Let's see where we fare. Hopefully we can come out on top. We'll see. If we can qualify one, you know, number one spot, then everybody else is going to be chasing me.
In case this is your first time out to the racetrack this weekend, my name's Brian Loans, and I'll be your host for the race. It's always a treat to call the events, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Our next race is a marquee matchup featuring our upcoming talent.
Do our burnout.
We got him. Let's see. I'm still slower by miles per hour. Personal best as far as the ET, I did a 9.852 to his 10.426. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
This is the qualifier. We're gonna rewatch it. This is a prep track. That's why it's so shiny.
The starting line, and in the end, that was all they needed to bring home the victory.
All right, so far I got the fastest time. I'm almost a full second faster. Miles per hour is low, but that's okay. All right, let's go to the garage, see what got to make some repairs. Go ahead and fix the tire and gearbox, and we're out of time. All right. Another qualifying race.
If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down in the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and getting autographs. With that performance, albeit they still came out on top.
Let's see, 1 mile an hour faster. Ooh, drop time also. Track is coming in. Reaction time sucks. I got to get better at that.
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
And if you can, try not to burn out too far past the start line, because if you do, it will catch grip on left or right side and pull you into the wall. So be mindful of that. Pull the front wheels up. We got a good hole shot on them.
This driver had a slight reaction time advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win.
All right, let's see where we're at. So it's 4 qualifiers. We may skip a qualifier. Let me check my damage. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Repair. 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 Alright. That was some damage there. Alright. Another qualifier. I think we're going to skip that one. Let's see where our standings are. Alright, we're going to go ahead and skip the last qualifier. Now we're going to get into the race. Let's see where we're going to start at. Go to the garage and then go ahead and fix everything else that's on the car. Make sure I'm good to go. All cars ready to go. Let's go. Go ahead and start the race. Oh, we're racing a truck. Oh, snap. I didn't know they had trucks. All right. There we go.
Fans, welcome to the NHRA Camping
Start
World
engine.
Championship. We've got world-class drivers, some of the most powerful.
Wish me luck. Let's get in that water box. Get a nice, good burnout. Top bulb was lit. Check out that truck. There we go. Got him. I got him. I'm going on to the next round.
Only one was able to move on to the next round.
Okay, I got a part failure. Got to go back to the pit. Ooh, my motor just blew. Oh, blew my motor. That's okay.
An incredible performance from these two drivers thus far. They both had their eyes on the spot in the finals, but only
Let's
one
watch
will
the
move on.
replay.
Who will take home the Wally this weekend? At the start, the right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
How I blew that motor at the end, though. Man, they exploded. All right. That's a tree. We advanced. Now we'll do some repairs real quick to the car. I hurt the motor pretty bad. Swap the motor out. All right, let's go to the next round.
The NHRA Safety Safari does such a great job each and every weekend at keeping our drivers and spectators safe. Give them a big round of applause. Round is in the books, and now we've got this matchup to look forward to as we progress into the final. That came right down to the wire.
Perfect. Exit time was way better.
Spectacular performance once again by both drivers in this race.
So we're going on to round number 3. Should be in the semifinals. We're gonna trim. We're gonna get a whole shot run on him. That way he's gonna have to chase me down.
Here's a replay of the start.
Nice.
The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
All right, so I'm Mario Hansen. That's what my driver is. That's who I'm driving. So we are in the semifinals. If I can win this next race, then we'll head to the finals. See if we can win this race. Let's go to the garage, fix this, do some repairs. Motor first. Repair. Let's go. Oh, body kit damage. Repair. Swap. Aspiration swap. Let's do gearbox repair, and we're out of time. All right. Now, when you're doing you're fixing your car, make sure you're fixing what you need the most for the next race. So you're not gonna be able to fix everything with the allotted time. All right, so let's go to the semifinal race. Let's see if I can put a whooping on Zane.
Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibels up to 150 dB, which is as loud as a freight engine.
I'm going to put some fresh tires on.
The next round is going to be a barn burner. Both of these drivers did well in the first round, but which of them has what it takes to eliminate their opponent?
Got him. I got him.
That did not disappoint.
Ooh, my exit time is getting way better. Still the fastest qualifying time though. That's awesome.
That race was a true thriller. What a way to set the tone for the finals coming up.
So I'm going on to the finals.
see where I'm beating these guys at
Here's a replay of the start.
is
The
when I'm
right lane
staging
driver
that
makes a
second
strong
bulb.
getaway off the line, and that was all she
I'm on the
wrote.
brakes and then I stay in the gas so it'll stage. And it's like a wheel lock, a line lock for the brakes. It's like doing it like a 2-step, 3-step, or what do you want to call it. So it just brings your RPMs up for you. So if you got a boosted car, it's going to bring the boost in early. So you can get a good launch off the line. That's how I'm getting a whole shot on them. Otherwise, if you don't do that, I guarantee you, you're going to get left behind. All right, we're going to the finals. Let's prepare our car, get ready for the finals. Let's see what I need the most. Okay, tires. We're gonna go ahead and swap the gearbox, repair. Well, actually, we're gonna repair it. Let's see. Motor, we're gonna repair. Aspiration, which is my turbo, my supercharger. I gotta repair it. And that's it. That's all I can do. All right, let's go to the race. Let's see if I can whoop this guy, Bubba. Now we're at nighttime. Temperatures, track is a little bit cooler, so I'm gonna do a little bit longer burnout. The track is just slightly cooler. We're gonna make a little bit more horsepower. Should be picking up a little bit more speed as well.
Are we having a good time out there, folks? Let me hear you.
There we go.
No love lost between these two. Is everybody ready?
That was a good burnout. There we go.
We'll take home the Wally after an already exhilarating weekend.
I think I got him. I think I got him.
Long time, folks, and I can't remember a race as good as that one. Our latest NHRA Camping World Race winner is presented with a Wally to cap off a weekend they won't.
And my engine is hurt. Ooh, perfect reaction time. And we picked up some time. Our fastest time was a 9.841. Now we're at a 9.746. Just like I thought. Track was cooler. Get a little bit longer burnout. We got a better launch. Our mile per hour picked up just like I thought because the air temperature was cooler. It worked out perfect.
What a way to cap off our NHRA race weekend with an all-time classic final between two legendary drivers.
Go. Hole shot. I got a hole shot on him.
What a rush. That's the end of our race day. Keep your eyes peeled to NHRA.com to learn more about this year's championship.
Let's do an in-car view. My footwork there, bumping in. nowhere to be found.
Fantastic few races we've had here today. It wouldn't be possible without our great NHRA fans. Thanks for coming out, folks. We'll see you next time.
All right. So with that win, we are 18 points ahead of Bubba, which is the guy I just whooped. So we're starting off the season good. All right. So, oh, okay. Sponsor goal progress. Okay. Let's see what I won here. Said Lucas Oil Products. Season goal. What is it? Season goal. Reached the semifinals. Ooh, which I did that. Got to do that at least 4 times. The Pet Boys sponsor. Qualified top 5. Which I did that. So we're going to be. We got to do that 8 more times. MSD, we got to win the races. We got to do that a few more times. A whole bunch of times. Looks like we're chopping it down because it says 8. And then Rio Racing Electronics, we got to what? Crash less than 2. I think we got that covered. So all together, if I would get all of that, I'll come in with a lot of money. Not bad. My experience should go up as well. All right. Let's see. Ooh, I am in a negative. I need some money. I'm a negative $324. A lot of parts buying. Maintenance cost. Part swap cost. Ooh, Lord. Driver salary. Crew chief salary. Hey. I gotta build up some money, y'all. I definitely gotta win the championships, otherwise I'm gonna lose my ride. Let's say this game it's all right. It's pretty cool. The one other NHRA game that I tried years ago, it wasn't nowhere close to this. It was cool, and the cars are really hard to control, to handle, and this is like more realistic, so it's not bad. All right, let's go. Got $15,000. Check out the team real quick. We're doing good. Financial overview. Yeah, I gotta work on that. May wasn't good. Negative. I gotta build that up. What's this? Alright. We got one walleye so far. My best ET was a 9.729. Okay. Let's go to the garage. See if we can do some R&D. All right, here we go. R&D motor. We're gonna accept. Got some R&D on there. Aspiration. I'm gonna do some R&D on there as well. Accept. All right. Go back. Let's go to the store. And
let's see. Got $15,000. Need to upgrade the gearbox. Got a 1 star. Let's go ahead and put it at a 3. Alright, let's go back out. Garage. Let's go back to R&D. Let's go ahead and get that going. Is the gearbox? Yeah. Accept. Alright. Back. Make sure I don't have any repairs. Okay, part menu. Okay, so I'm good to go. Wait, did I just... I shouldn't have did that. I gotta go back in there so we can go to the next race. We're gonna keep on trying to get the whole shot on these guys. That's the only way I'm gonna win these races, is get a good whole shot on them. Until I can soup up my car, my race car. Let's go ahead and jump over to the next event. Yes. A little bit hotter track temp in the afternoons. Mornings a little bit cooler. We gotta be mindful of that in the burnout. Definitely do not want to get tires too hot to where they blow in the burnout, because then you'll have a DQ disqualification, and we do not want that. So we're in the career mode, so we're gonna go through all the motions. We're starting at the bottom here. We're gonna move all the way up until we get all the way to the funny cars. Like I say, guys, you know, I normally do this is a test pass here. I normally do Gran Turismo 7, so I'm not doing it this week because I do not like the races. So we're gonna do this. All right, let's go ahead and do our test pass. I'm gonna do one test pass because I don't have a lot of cash, so I need to try to save some of my money. But if I have a good test pass, I know I got a good chance to whoop up on these guys.
So glad to see such a huge crowd in attendance here. We're just about to get underway for this NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series Championship event, so buckle up. The racing is sure to be intense. Here's your first round matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The left lane is, can you believe what we've just seen?
All right. Reaction time was good, decent, not perfect, but decent. Miles per hour was 127 to her 130. My ET was a 9.328 seconds to her 10.117. I think I'm good. So we're not gonna do a bunch of the test passes.
These
We may even we're gonna do one qualifier as long as it's good.
With this level of
I got
competition,
loose,
so far
as you
this
see,
weekend,
my car moved around a little bit, so I had to correct it. Got the whole shot on her. I got a little loose there. Car moved around. I had to correct it. Stayed in it.
They were quicker off the starting line, and in the end, that was all they needed to bring home the victory.
All right, so we're not going to do any more test passes. We'll skip that replay. Looks like nobody else is in the 9-second club, so we're going to leave that alone. We'll already go ahead and fix this car. Okay, let's go ahead and... You always want to fix your motor. Repair. Aspiration repair. Then we're going to go to the gearbox repair. And then tires repair. We're going to swap that actually. And then we can't do any more repairs. So we're going to exit out of there. We're going to skip the test pass because we're not going to run it again. We're going to go into the qualifiers now. It's going to be a total of 4 qualifiers. I'm not going to do all of them.
Hello, folks. I'm Brian Loans, and I'll be your host for this weekend's NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series event. I hope you're as excited for the action as I am.
I just need one good qualifying pass, which I think I got it in the bag. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and double check the car here. Do a repair. Make sure everything is good. Then we're going to make one fast pass. Did I already do all that? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can put Angelo on the trailer.
Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines is just as up to 150 dB, which is as loud as a fighter
See right there? Car got too hot. I gotta straighten the car back up. I'm out of the groove too. Come on, get back in the groove. I gotta get back in my tire tracks. That's what I'm doing. On the brakes, let's go ahead and bump in. Let's get a good qualifier on here.
This is the first time we've seen both of these drivers on the track this weekend. Boy, this will be a fierce battle for sure.
Dang! Oh no! Good thing it's a qualifier.
That race certainly did not disappoint.
Oh, that hurt. Everything's broken. Dang. That's a lot of damage. Oh my God. Okay. Swap. I need to get the car back in there. Gearbox. Swap. 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 Alright. Alright. Dang it. Okay. That's gonna cost me. That's gonna cost the team.
In case you were wondering, yes, the Wally Trophy is named after Patriots product Mars. It's a much popular figure around here. The driver was long to take it. You have to wonder if their tires
I don't think my tire is warm enough. Dang it, man. I'm not doing good. This track is not good. Oh, where did I hit the other car?
That's a huge crash. The safety safari is on the way.
Oh my goodness. This race is gonna cost me.
I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA
Oh
racing
my
action.
gosh. This is not good. This is not good. Just tearing my poor car up. Dang it, man. Swap. We only got enough time to do swaps. We can't do any repairs. Don't have enough time. Okay. Swap. Alright, we got everything repaired. This is the third qualifying pass. I gotta make a good pass here, because if I don't, I'm in trouble. And I think I'm not in the water box. There's a reason why I'm hurting myself. My tires are still wet. So let's make sure we're in the water box.
Raleigh Parks began the NHRA in 1951 to promote a safe, competitive organization for hot rod drag racing. 25,000 people signed
There we
up.
go. Perfect, perfect.
If you thought the last round was exciting, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's it for this race. That small moment caused a loss of control, and the car ended up touching the wall. We're being spoiled with this race action, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna try something different this time.
Absolutely no fear in
The last qualifier.
That's why they're at the top of
The
this
last
board. The
qualifier.
finals are still
I think I'm gonna have to stay off the gas. Damn, I'm tearing this. This is gonna cost me. Oh man, that sucks. Swap tires. Swap. Oh, I did not want to repair the gearbox. I wanted to swap it. Too late. Okay. It's the last shot.
The track maintenance crews are working very hard to sweep and spray the track in preparation for this event. They do good work, folks. More qualifying action coming up next. The current times on the board are very good, so they will need to pull out something truly special.
That's not gonna work. Hope I got a good qualifier.
Moves on to the next round. That's it for us. The teams are tearing down the cars in the pits. The drivers' adrenaline's coming down. And we've got another extraordinary NHRA event in the books.
Man, I hope that's a good qualifier.
Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA's
See where I
brightest
start
stars head-to-head, and there's plenty more of that.
race at. It's not good. 15th position. I got my work cut out for me. All right. At least we made the field. Let's go to the garage. Let's get this car fixed. thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this race. This track is difficult.
Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got junior graduates every section of the NHRA dragsters. Kids from age 5 to 17 can get their drag racing shoes started. Here's your first round matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I got him? I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. I got him. I shifted early to keep from getting tires shaking, and tires spinning. Good reaction time. He had a really bad reaction time. My mile per hour was 127 to his 130. I did a 9.41. And he did a 10.171. So I know what to do now. I'm about to short shift the car.
Performance from these two drivers thus far.
Let's watch the replay here.
Eyes on the spot in the finals, but only one can move on. Who will take home the Wally this weekend?
And I treat him. Let's go. Car moved around a little bit, kept it under control.
Here's a replay of the start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote.
All right, we're moving on to the quarterfinals. Looks like our opponent's going to be Romeo Perkins. I just got to do that next run just like that. Do swap, 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 and do another swap and a repair. See, we do a swap. There we go. Everything is fixed. Let's go to the next round.
4 football fields in less than 5 seconds. That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are.
Let's get in the beams. All right, here we go. Let's get our focus on.
But only one in advance.
Dang! Oh!
Bang! That looks like an expensive repair.
That puts me out of the race.
Wow! An incredible race once again. These drivers have to deliver on the big stage, and that stage is only going to get bigger as we move to the next round.
I should have grabbed the other gear. All right, so that puts me out of that run. And that puts me in second for as a team, as far as the championship. Let's do some upgrades. Our car is definitely not handling very well right now. Let's see if we can remedy that. Oh no, I failed. It says bankruptcy. It says you have unfortunately reached bankruptcy. This means you will not be able to continue and you will have to drop out of the season. Your progress will still count towards the end of the season. To avoid bankruptcy, keep close eye on expenditures and maintenance costs to make sure that they do not outweigh your income. Consider installing cheaper parts on your vehicle. I think that's what I did wrong. I put some expensive parts on this car. Ah, my season's over. I tried, y'all. I tried. All right. All right, so let's pick our new class. We can't even graduate. So we gotta graduate first. Let's pick our sponsor. All right. What is the Camping World? What is that? We gotta beat John in the championship. And Harley, you gotta reach the final round in succession. Okay. And then you gotta do that 4 times. Mileage, you gotta reach the final round 4 times to win wherever that buddy is. Which one? So it's gonna be one of the first 2. The first one would be feasible. So let's do smart. Let's say reach the final round. It says reach the final round in succession. We just got to do it repetitively. Let's go with the first one. And let's go to the second set of sponsors. Let's see what they're about. First one is achieve 0.050 reaction time. I'm not going to try that one. Second one is to reach the final round. You got to do that 7 times. That's 16,000. Reach round 1. I think we'll do that one. We got to do that. No, that's 18 times. Reach the final round. Let's do that one. Speed up. Okay. Beat O'Neal in the race events. Get 12 times. And then TCI is qualify top 16. I believe I can do that. And achieve a 0.010 reaction time for VP racing. No, we're not gonna do that. So we'll pick that one. All right, we got another to choose from. Let's see. Okay, this first one, we're not gonna do that. Second one, it says win the race events 6 times. Reach round 1. Mac tools. We'll do that one. And we're good to go. Let's ride. Total profits and signings and everything is 64,000. I gotta keep one. I gotta pick my crew chief. so I gotta be wise with my money. All right, so the maintenance crew chief. Where should I start at? I need to save as much money, so we're gonna start. We'll start low. I'm gonna pick the driver. Okay, let's see what to go with. Oh man, got to keep our money low. Let's go ahead and drop the money down. 62, 62, 62, 62, 68, 60, 13, 500. Let's do this guy here. Okay. Check the team out here. Okay, we're good. And let's see.